Grandparents' Day is this Sunday, so what better time to bring in Kathy Buckworth, host of the Go to Grandma podcast. Kathy, good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. It's so nice to be with you again, Jeremy.
It's nice to talk to you again. I love catching up every so often. Let's talk about this podcast. Tell us about it and why grandparents should be checking out what you do.
Yeah, it's called the Go to Grandma podcast. You can find it, of course, on iTunes or where you listen to your podcast. And basically what we do is we look at life through a grandparent lens, if I can put it that way. So we don't just talk about being a grandparent, but what it's like to be a grandparent in this day and age. We talk about social media. We talk about fitness, health, nutrition, arts, politics. We get into all of it. So each show features 2 or 3 experts that I bring on, and we chat about the world that we're living in now. And some of them are grandparents and some of them are not, but we obviously touch on that topic as well, get into some relationship stuff. It's great fun.
Okay, now you have some stats on the benefits of that grandparent-grandchild relationship. Why is that connection so important?
It's really important in a number of reasons. And I did a bit of digging around. I've got a great research that shows that relationship is really beneficial, not just for grandparents, because we love those little hugs and precious moments, but it also goes deeper than that for both us and the grandkids. Grandparents who spend active, involved time with their grandkids are shown to have up to a 37% less mortality rate. Let's start with that one, why don't we? So it really gives us sort of a reason for living and a reason for being healthy. They did a study of women who watch grandkids at least one day a week, and they have a 20%. They improved their recognition and their memory testing by 27% just by spending that one day a week with their grandkids. However, and this is a qualifier, if they spend 5 days a week watching those kids, it goes down by 18%. So too much of a good thing can be too much of a good thing when it comes to caring for your grandkids. Emotionally, we find that grandparents who spend that active, engaged time are 28% less likely to show signs of depression, which is incredible. And at the same time, those grandkids, 32% less chance of depression. So these are some stats that really sort of, reinforce the reason it's really important to spend the time together with your grandkids.
Yeah, children are a wonderful thing, aren't they? All right. Now you've got a new column out. Tell us about what you're talking about this week.
Sure. So Parents Canada is an online magazine. It used to be print, as a lot of them were. Now it's just online. And I wrote for them. I wrote a column called Mommy Laugh Track about 20 years ago with them when my kids were 20 years younger. And now I'm writing a column for them called Grandparenting Unfiltered. And we get into some of the topics like I'm talking about today. We also get into what it's like to really be a grandparent and, let's just say, deal with millennial parenting styles, because my kids that have the grandkids are millennials. And let's just say with every generation, there are new theories about parenting, Jeremy. And so it's up to us grandparents to adjust and adapt to those styles of parenting.
Okay, good stuff. Where can we check out your podcast, Kathy, and learn a bit more about what you're doing?
Sure. If you go to kathybuckworth.com, you can find links to my podcast and all of the columns that I write around grandparenting and multi-generational travel, if anyone wants to know about that as well.
Okay, happy Grandparents' Day, Kathy. Thank you so much.
So much.